Hi! It's been a while since I filmed. I honestly don't have a lot of content to film right now, but hi, what's up? I have a couple new Etsy items to show you, and as usual, I am super excited about them. I'm also going to open a few pieces of Happy Mail. I have had these for at least a few days now. They've just been sitting here. So I'm going to open the Happy Mail. That will be at the end. So if you're only here for the Etsy items, you know, stay tuned. I'm going to show those first and then I'll do the Happy Mail last. Okay, let's jump right into it. I feel like this video is probably going to be long because I have a few things to explain with the new items. So, you know, sit down, get cozy, and let's go. So first is a new set of scratch-offs. And these are for Valentine's Day. I had said I was, you know, a little bit behind on kind of, you know, the holidays. I know if you're saving for something, you like to save obviously before that thing happens, right? So I know I'm a little late on these, but they're here now, so that's what matters. So first is this absolutely adorable cupcake. It's $35. Then we have this pretty Valentine rainbow for $48. And then the third piece in the set is this pretty like light pink background. It says XOXO here, and then it has kind of like a little bit of a marble effect and some gold glitter in the background, and this is 25 plus. So, you know, as usual with my scratch offs, I keep them pretty low income, pretty doable for everyone. So the amounts on these are going to be low, and you know, again, with all my scratch offs, you can choose a single one or you can choose to get the set of 3. I am also working on some more scratch offs, but I wanted to get this video out, especially like, you know, for these and whatever, so that if you want these for Valentine's Day, you can get them immediately. So I think I'm going to do a St. Patrick's Day set, and I'm working on a travel set as well. But like I said, I wanted to get these out, so those will be coming in a future drop. So those are the scratch offs. There's only 2 more items, you guys, but they're pretty kind of in depth, at least one is. So that's why I said this is, you know, probably going to be a little bit longer. So let me grab the next item. All right, so the next item is a brand new game, and I'm so excited about this. I know I say this all the time about all of my items, but I really am. I hope you love it. So you have gone shopping at Mega Money Mall at the Mega Pet Superstore. Well, now you're about to go shopping at the Big Bucks Boutique, baby. All right, so this is a brand new game. And what you're going to get is you're going to get the game board. You're going to get your little bag with your cards that go with the game. And then you also get the die with the color dots, okay? So you can put your cards here. This is like the spot on the game board for your cards. Hopefully this is all in frame. Let me actually check. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, so the object of this game is to get your 5 things that you need to start cash stuffing. That's the object of the game. The die is going to tell you where you move, okay? And before you start playing, you decide how you want to play. You can decide whether you want to have each space be $1, or if you want to change the amounts, there's this little key here where you could write the amounts you want to save. Maybe you want to do $2 for red, $4 for green, $6 for purple, whatever. You can write your amounts here. That way you know if I land on red, that's $2. If I land on green, that's $4 or whatever. Or like I said, you can just designate $1 for each space. Okay, this little shopping bag with the heart symbol, if you land on that, that means you're going to roll again. And then this little symbol with the like storefront means you would choose a card. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll your die. I got green, so I'm going to move to a green dot. Okay, and then I would save however much I designated, either $1, or if I changed the amount, I would save whatever that amount is. And you're just going to continue. Now I got red, so here's red. And then let's say I'm on red here, and then I roll a blue, Well, this is the next blue dot and it has this storefront symbol on it. So then I'm gonna choose a card. Okay, and so now I found the calculator. That is one of the 5 items I need for cash stuffing. So I'm gonna save $3 and I'm gonna, put my calculator card to the side. You just keep playing that way until you get to the end. Once you get to the end, if you have everything you need for cash stuffing, meaning your 5 cards, your 5 items, go home and start cash stuffing, aka you're done with the game. If not, you're gonna have to pay $5 and go back to start and play again until you find all of your cards. So the cards or the items are your calculator, an Etsy gift card so you can buy your savings challenges, a cash tray, a budget planner, and an A6 binder. So those are the items that you're gonna need to find. And then there are some other cards here. Obviously, they have some scratch offs and some things to do. So if you choose one of these other cards, you would scratch off, the scratcher and save whatever it says. This one has 3, so you can do, if you want to do all 3 at once, you can. If you only want to do 1 and then put the card back in the pile and scratch off another one the next time, you can. You can play it however you want. But I would suggest before you start, give your cards a good shuffle. That way all the items aren't on top or bottom or whatever. That way, you'll have just more variety in playing and you won't automatically know, what you're going to get when you choose a card. Okay, so that is Big Bucks Boutique, baby. What do you think? I am so excited about this game. And contrary to popular belief, even though you're at a bougie boutique where all these items cost a lot of money, you're not going to be spending a lot of money. You're going to be saving a lot of money at the Big Bucks Boutique. So I hope you love it. I have not yet made a dashboard for it, but I will make one and hopefully pop it in here on the screen so you can see. But, just like all my other dashboards, it will match, this. It's a lot of pink, some purple, really girly. It didn't start out that way. That's just kind of how it ended up. So if you don't like pink, I'm sorry. But yeah, that is, how it turned out. And I absolutely love it. So, like I said, I hope you do too. I think it's fun, a little bit different. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. All right, last item. Okay, so this is the item that needs a little bit of explaining. And this is also the item I mentioned in, some of my prior videos that I kind of wanted to see how it was going to work. I didn't know if it was going to come to fruition or not, but good news, it did, and I am loving it. So this is a brand new book called Games Galore. And if you know me, you're already seeing that there is a spinner because, I'm me, and I love to include everything that you need. So you could see I made a completely new spinner, unlike any of my other spinners for any of my other games. There are 2 numbers and a playing card suit on each spinner. So as we go through the book, I will explain how you use the spinner. And yeah, I went with this kind of vintagey type of arcade game for the cover. So yeah, let's get into it. So my idea behind this was to make a book of board games, all board games for saving. It is mostly board games, not all. So let's go through them one by one and I'll tell you, how to play them. Okay, so first we have the Money Pit. It's just, a traditional board game. So before you start, you're going to designate saving amounts for the dollar bill and the coin. And then you're going to start here at start and then you save the amount for whatever you land on for, each space. Now, if you land on the Money Pit, you have to either go back to start and start over, or you can pay $10 to continue. So if you're almost all the way at the end here and you're like, oh, I don't want to go back to start, pay $10 and then you can continue. And the arrows show you which way to go. It's kind of a little bit of a circle and then, this is where you end. So that is the Money Pit. I did not make individual dashboards or any dashboards for this. If you're interested, I can make, maybe one dashboard, but I'm not going to make a dashboard for each game in here. So yeah. All right, next is Merry Christmas. This is just a simple board game. It's like a 26 envelope challenge, but if you have a lower budget, you could add the 2 digits together to save. So, you're just gonna spin your spinner. Now, okay, let me explain the spinner a little bit. So there are 2 numbers, as you can see, on each spinner. The black numbers are 1 through 8. The white numbers are 1 through 4 twice. So you can just determine which numbers you want to use. It doesn't matter either way. Maybe you want to use the white numbers one time, and then the next time you want to use the black numbers. The black numbers go through 8, so you can basically get through a game faster. And yeah, so you spin your spinner, you move however much, and then you save that amount. If I land on 5, I can automatically hop here to number 14. And so on, like this with these arrows. Now, if you land on 23, though, you have to go back. So let's say I land on 22 and I don't have $22, but I could add 2 plus 2, that's 4. I could save $4. Okay, so that's an alternate way you can play this. So that's just Merry Christmas. All right, next we have these little kind of half inserts here in the book. I just thought they were a little bit fun, a little bit, different than a full page. So this one, you're going to save $36 or more. And what you need to do is basically eliminate every single invader on this page. So how you eliminate it is you spin the number listed on the invader. In other words, this one has an 8 on it. I need to spin an 8 in order to eliminate it. So I'm spinning. Okay, so I spun. Now again, you can choose which numbers, but these go up to 8. So only the black numbers go up to 8. So let's say this is hard to explain. Let's say I have all of the bigger numbers and I only have 1, 2, 3, and 4 left. If I want to then start using the white numbers, because each one's twice on the spinner, to give myself a little bit better chance, I can do that. Again, you can choose, which numbers you want to use. But to start, you're going to want to use the black numbers because they go up to 8. So if I spin, I spun a 1, okay? So I'm going to cross off number 1, and then I'm going to save $1. You save the amount listed when you eliminate the invader, okay? Let's say I have all of these eliminated except 4, okay? And I spin and I don't get a number 4. Then what I need to do is I need to pay $1 to spin again. So you're still going to save if you don't get the number here, but then I'm going to keep spinning until I get a number 4. So it can rack up a lot of bucks, if you're not spinning what you need. But it's 36 minimum because $1 all the way to $8 equals 36. I hope that makes sense. So if not, just leave questions below, or you could always feel free to message me on Etsy if you have questions on how to play the games or whatever. Okay, but that's that one. Next, this is where the playing card suits come in. So you're going to decide on an amount for each suit. Down here is where you write it. Spin the spinner and save the corresponding amount. Cross off as you save. So I spin, and I got a heart. So I'm going to save however much I have listed here for heart, and then I'm going to cross this one off. And there are, multiples of each suit, and you just keep crossing off until you have everything crossed off and you've saved. You all know I love, to have you guys determine your own budget for a lot of these games. So that's why a lot of these, there's no dollar amounts or anything like that. So that is on purpose. All right, next we have this path game. So here's the start. And then you're going to pick the path that you want to go on. If you want to spin the spinner, there's 4 paths you can spin. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I got number 3. I could start on number 3, or just pick one, whatever you want to do. And you're going to follow the path to get to the end, and there's a scratch off at the end of each path. But along the way, you're saving as well. So if I say choose this first path, I'm going here, I'm going to save $1, and I would cross it off. Maybe then I'm done. you know, maybe I don't want to do anymore. Or if I want to keep going, I could keep going on the path, and you would just keep crossing off each dollar amount as you go and save until you get to the scratch off, scratch it off, and then save that amount. And then once you know, made it to the end, you're done with that path, and then you can go to the next path. But the point is that you're saving as you go. So it's not just, oh, I trace the path and get to the scratch off at the end and just save that one amount. You're saving as you go. And like this one with the 4s, this one is a little bit beefier because, you know, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 4s plus whatever's at the end. So this is kind of a good catch-all because, you know, maybe you have like $2 left, $3 left at the end of your savings challenges. You could start on a path, cross it off, and then you can know, okay, I crossed 1, 2 off. Next time, you know, I could go a little further on the path, cross it off, and so on. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, next is a 10 envelope challenge. You're just saving $1 through $10. As you save each amount, just put a check in the box, and that will give you $55. Again, I think pretty doable for all budgets. But you'll have $55 at the end, which is a nice amount. All right, next is just a traditional scratch off. It is not really a game. I just started kind of designing this graffiti brick wall and really couldn't think of a game for it, to be honest, but I wanted to include it. So yeah, it's just a traditional scratch off. Again, amounts are pretty low, pretty doable for everyone. Now this one is beefy, okay? This is Ice Cream Mountain, and basically you're just gonna kind of climb up the ice cream mountain and save as you go. It starts off easy, $1, $2, $3, but then it gets beefy. $25 is the cherry, and if you're really ambitious, there's bonuses, 30, 30, 40, and 50. So this one can save you a lot of money, okay? But I just think it's really pretty. I love how it turned out. Yeah, so that's Ice Cream Mountain. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Just color in the amount as you save it, or you can cross it off or whatever. Or, you know, you could even, if you have scratch-off stickers, you could even put your own scratch-off stickers on this and, you know, do it that way as well. Okay, next, spin the spinner and scratch to find a multiplier. So under each of these is a multiplier. The highest multiplier, I believe, is 3, so nothing crazy. Spin your spinner, again, whether you want to use the black numbers or the white numbers, you know, you decide. So like I spun this, I got a 7 or a 4. So maybe I don't have as much money that day, so I'm going to choose the 4 instead of the 7, either way. And then you scratch and then you multiply it by whatever you find under here. All right, next is another board game. It's just a travel theme. So each of these suitcases is outlined in a different color. We have a pink, a blue, and like a coral sort of color. So the blue ones are $3, the coral are $2, and then the pink ones are $1. You just start up here at the sign. It's a traditional board game. You'd spin your spinner, you'd move however many spaces and save that amount. For example, if I land here, this one is outlined in blue, so I'd save $3. Now a couple of them have ×2, ×3. So this one, for example, is the coral color, which is $2, but it's a ×2, so I would save $4 for that. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay? And then you go woo, in a circle till you get to the airplane, and then bon voyage. Enjoy your trip. So that's that one. Next, another sort of travel themed one. I had to include a cruise one, right? So again, traditional board game. Spin your spinner. Each wave that you land on is $2, but you can see there are scratch offs along the way. So you just go do 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 do, and then you get to paradise. Again, a typical board game. That was the purpose of this book, is just, you know, a bunch of board games. But I did also try to spice it up a little and throw in a couple unique things here and there. All right, next we have this fun alien one, which I love the colors on this. It's a scratch off, so all you do is scratch and save, but in order to scratch, you have to spin a 2. If you don't spin a 2, you have to save $1 and then spin again. So again, you could use the white numbers, you can use the black numbers. I did not spin a 2. I spun right here, so I'd have to pay $1 in order to spin again. And and that time I did get a 2 if I'm using the white numbers. So I could scratch, and then whatever's under there I could save. So just a little bit of a more fun spin on a regular scratch off. You don't have to play that way. You could just scratch them off and save, but I just think that's a little bit more fun. Okay, so that's that one. And then last but not least, another path game, but you use the spinner for this. Spin to decide which path to take. So this goes by the 4 suits on the playing card. So I spun, in this case, spades. So here is spades right here. Follow the path. Cross off as you go. And this one I think is a little bit lower income. Well, okay, so this one, the amounts on the paths are higher, but there are less of them, I believe, is what I mean by that. So, you know, as I go, I'm saving $2. I'm going to cross it off, and $2. You can see there are less spots to save along the path, but then the same thing at the end of each path, there is a scratch off, and then you save that amount at the end. So that is that one. And that's it. And this is blank. I think, you know, obviously this is the first book. So I think to save paper, the last page is going to be double-sided so that you don't just have, you know, blank here for no reason. But this is the back. High score. So that is the book. And one more thing, this book, you know, you get the book, you get the spinner, and it's also going to come with a game token, like a little piece that you can move, but they didn't arrive yet. They're coming today, but not till later, and I just wanted to get the video filmed, so you will get a little game token with this as well in a random color. You know, the color you get will be random. So that is games galore. What do you all think? Let me know what you think about all of the items. What's your favorite? Do you like these? Do you hate them? Tell me what you think. I hope you love them as usual. If you're seeing this video, they should be already up on Etsy as usual. Now I do have a sale going on. These are not going to be included in the sale. The scratch offs will, but the Big Bucks Boutique and this will not be. So yeah, so there's that. And the sale currently, I'm not sure when that is going until, I want to say Christmas Eve maybe, but it's 20% off. So if you haven't checked out the shop lately, there is a sale on almost everything. So go check it out. And yeah, get yourself some stuff on sale. It is probably going to be the last sale of the year, maybe, unless I decide to do a sale the week after Christmas. So that's that. So yeah, the stuff should be up. I'm trying to think what else I have to say about Etsy. Okay, I guess that's it for that. Now, I'm going to do the Happy Mail, but I want to say I'm going to have a YouTube check coming within the next couple days, so I'm going to film that video. After that, though, I'm probably not going to have a video until after Christmas. So today is December 20th. This video will air tomorrow, the 21st. And then I'll have the YouTube check video probably 2 days later, so the 23rd, which is Saturday. But after that, I'm probably not going to have a video. I'm going to, you know, take a little bit of time off of filming, enjoy the holidays with my family, and then I will have videos next week. I have 2 videos planned for next week that, you know, I will film probably early next week sometime after Christmas. So expect another video coming out at the earliest December 26th, but probably more like the 27th or 28th, because I am going to take those few days off, okay? So hopefully you understand, but, you know, I'm going to be with family a lot, and I want to focus on that. So that's the plan for videos, and I guess that's all I had to say. Let's get into the Happy Mail. I have 3 pieces. This first one is from my girl Kimberly J, and I am so thankful. She always thinks of me to send cards, and it just honestly makes me smile so much. So let's use our new little Happy Mail opener from Melissa over at Budget Stuff Save Repeat. If I could, ooh, get it under here. I don't know. This one's sealed good. All right, let's see. Okay, and you guys, the envelope is printed inside. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. The most wonderful time of the year. This card is freaking adorable with the gingerbread man and the snowman. That's so cute. And then the glitter. Ooh, fancy. And she always throws in a bunch of awesome stickers, so thank you so much. Hope you have a good Christmas and New Year's and a lot more. Love, Kimberly, Steve, Crystal, Tabby, and Prance, the cats. And look at this fun pen she used. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but it's like metallic. Ooh la la. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I just truly appreciate that you think of me to send me a card, and I am so grateful for your support. Next is my girl Steph over at Budget with Mama Bear, and Steph is one of the people that I have been lucky enough to meet, you know, through this YouTube journey, and I'm sure you all know her channel, but if not, go and check her out. But I just love Steph. And it's just so funny because I met her basically in the comments of one of my videos, and then we kind of became friends. So that's, you know, one of the things I just love about this community so much, how we can meet each other and then, you know, become friends. Okay, I love this card. It is so festive and Christmassy, and it is textured too, so Liz would probably love this as well. Okay, so Merry Christmas. Ooh, yes, a savings challenge, Country Christmas. Oh, I love this, and there's little bears in the barn. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Yay, thank you. Wendy, may your blessings be many. May your joy be great. Merry Christmas. Love, Steph. Thank you so much, Steph. I love that. I want to say, you guys, this is probably out of frame now that I'm thinking of it. I do not send Christmas cards, okay? So don't think that if you haven't gotten a card from me, it's because I'm sending them to some people and not you. That's not the case. I don't send them at all. And honestly, the reason is I'm lazy. I don't even send them to family. I don't. Ever. Never. I think I might have sent Christmas cards 1 year. So, you know, I just want to put that out there. I want to be the person that sends them, but I just don't. Because, you know, I love receiving them. It's so fun. It puts a smile on my face, but I don't know. I just feel like every year, like the time goes faster and faster, and before you know it, it's like the holiday and you haven't done anything. So, you know, this year is no different. Again, like I cannot believe that Christmas is in less than a week. Like it is insanity to me. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I do not send Christmas cards. It's not because I don't love you all, because I absolutely do. It's just laziness and time, and you know, that's all there is to it. So I truly appreciate, you know, everyone that sends me cards, thinks of me, and everything else. It really brightens my day. It honestly does. Last but not least, I have this package from my Ren over at Mischief Budgets. Her Etsy is Mischief Budgets. You all know, if you've been watching me, that I absolutely love Ren stuff. Ooh, that does work. And I placed this order a while ago, and I've been dying to open it, but I've been waiting for you guys. So let's see what we got. I saw this item and I had to have it, okay? And you will see why, because it's just awesome, okay? All right, so, okay, you guys, this is hilarious. So if you saw one of my most recent lives, you will see that I called myself Hagrid, because my hair gets so frizzy when it dries that I say that I look like Hagrid. And so we were joking that my new name is the Thrifty Hagrid. But if you could see, she crossed out my first name and wrote Hagrid. And I love that. And then she wrote me a little note. I just love you. So glad you didn't die. Haha. So I told her that if I didn't have this item, I would die. So that's where that comes from. So first of all, some beautiful stickers. Oh, look at the owl. Fun fact, my kitchen is all owls. I love them. I think they're so cute. And even though like I'm not a bird person per se, I just love like the sort of like cartoony owls because they're always like so colorful and pretty. And then a little Christmas sticker. All right, so I also grabbed these because, again, I just loved these. But these are laminated scratch-offs. Oh, there are more than I thought. I thought there were only 4. Look how cute, though, you guys. Oh, my gosh. And like I said, laminated, so super sturdy. These are absolutely adorable, and I will be doing these for sure. But the item that I went for was this. Tacos all day, this binder. So she worked on this with champagne, and I saw it in her video. I paused the video and immediately ordered it because look at how, just look at it. First of all, the tacos are adorable. Oh my God, I just love it. So it's $838 total. And the idea behind this is you save for every Tuesday of the year. So in January, these are the dates for each Tuesday, like January 2nd is a Tuesday, January 9th, and so on. And you save that amount, and then at the end of the month, you'll have 80. Look at this background, how adorable. And then for February, you know, again, these are all the dates. Now, I don't plan on doing this specifically on Tuesdays. I'm just going to save as I can, and then, you know, I'll have a large chunk of money at the end. So, like, for example, this says March. I may not even do this page in March. It's just going to depend on how much money I have. If I have more money, you know, one day I'll do a larger amount, less money, I'll do a smaller amount, and so on. But I just thought this was just the absolute freaking cutest thing, and I had to have it. Like I said, it is extremely good quality, laminated, super sturdy, corners rounded. The background on each page is adorable. I just love everything about this. I seriously do. And then at the end, there is even an envelope she includes where you can save. So I love that as well. So this is just beautiful and perfect. And yeah, now you can probably see why I had to have it. Here's her little thank you card. Oh, and it's from both of them. Thank you for purchasing one of our challenge binders. We hope you love it. Happy savings. That's super cute. And then she included some fun little paper clips. Yay! Those are awesome. And then you guys, oh, look at what she made. Oh my God. So she had asked me for my logo. She said she wanted to make me something. Yay! Look how cute. Oh my God, it even has the YouTube symbol on the back. Oh my God, I love that. Yay! Thank you so much, Ren. That is so thoughtful. Ooh, I could keep this in my videos now like that. Yes! Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love Ren. And speaking of Ren, if you didn't watch the Happy Mail portion of this video, you're missing out because Ren and I are gonna do a live video in between Christmas and New Year's. The date is still undecided. I have to get with her, but as soon as we have a date finalized and a time, I will make a community post. I'm sure she will make a community post, but I hope to see you all there. It's going to be the two of us. I don't know what we'll talk about yet, but we will plan it all out, and yeah, I hope to see you all there. Okay, I'm not going to keep you any longer. Thank you for the Happy Mail from everyone. I love you all so much. The new items are up in the Etsy shop now, or at least they should be. If not, then they'll be coming soon. If you have questions, let me know. Let me know below what your favorite items are, what you think about the new items. Thank you for all your support. It's the end of the year, you guys. I hope you all have an amazing, fantastic holiday. As I said, there's going to be one more video before Christmas, but I just want you all to know how much I appreciate you this holiday season and absolutely every day. Okay, I would not be here without you all. I love you all. I'm so happy to have you all as a family and friends, you know, coming along with me, supporting each other, encouraging each other. And I just hope you have the absolute best holiday season, no matter what you celebrate. Even if you don't celebrate anything, I just hope you know, you can enjoy your time. And yes. All right. I think that is it. I will stop rambling on. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one.